Can I say I'm kind of loving Chibley's "Let's link and build this summer" era.
Let's link and build this summer?
You haven't been following what he's typing in Discord?
No, he types it at like 4 in the morning.
Every day he'll like at someone and say, "I love this idea. Let's link and build this summer."
Oh, okay.
We needed somebody in the Discord with that kind of energy. We don't have a lot of builder energy in the Discord. We got a lot of like, "I'll be there. If you build it, I will come" type shit, but we don't have like the Kevin Costner guy who's actually going to link and build it. Like, look what he said. We should all co-parent a child and make them really good at streaming like I Show Speed. Co-parenting summer? And I replied, would actually go crazy. I'm thinking my life like a movie for real. And then I posted a screenshot from 3 Men and a Baby. And then he said, yes, sir, let's make moves on this. Anyone else is more than welcome to join.
During the summer.
Yeah, but that's pretty soon. That's like a month away from now.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, no. But it's not his summer, though. It's winter
that's
for him.
True. It's here. Wait a second. I gotta. Hey,
my ass gets sweating, man.
When you talk about linking and building this summer, you talking northern hemisphere summer or southern hemisphere summer? If you want, we can hop on a quick call to hammer out the details.
We can talk about this next summer.
Good news, Chibley replied, North Hemisphere summer, I'm trying to make moves. I love that. He's got a good attitude, man. I'm glad I don't have a friend group where like everybody's like a let's link and build this summer guy. But we do need like one guy. We need one ambitious guy that can like drag the rest of us. Are there any short form editors here? Let's link and build. Chibley, I've been asking people to link and build, and it's a great stim. I love saying it. But I will say, anybody I say it to, basically, they give me the vibe immediately of wanting me to fuck off and die. Nobody wants to work these days. They don't want to link and build with me. Nobody wants to be the chief purchaser of my booster juice, man. Chibley, do you get offended when I ask you if you want to be the general manager of my Booster Juice franchise? I'm not suggesting that you're a bad streamer and should change careers. I'm just suggesting it would be sick to have you manage a Booster Juice, man. I don't know. It could be. You'd seem like you'd be good. You'd be like you'd interface with the employees, but also be affable to the customers, man. You own a Booster Juice? Nah, but I've been thinking about it. But I think it's not very smart in the sense that like there's like risk involved. I think it would be great for you to do once you retire. Yeah, but it's not really like a retirement. That's just you're just getting a new job, which is running a Booster Juice. I should invest in a electric vehicle battery facility. I should invest in a facility where they make lithium batteries for electric sport utility vehicles. That's probably a growth industry, man. Can I interest you in an Italian restaurant named Vesuvio's? Dude, low key, I know the restaurant industry is like really risky, but if you were independently wealthy from being like a consultant in the waste management industry, being a silent partner in a restaurant would be possibly the largest aura boost that you could have as a middle-aged man. Tell me what's a bigger aura boost than being like finishing your workday and just walking into your restaurant, giving everybody a handshake, and then like somebody like pulls out a table for you or a chair at the table and sits you down and puts like a napkin in your lap, puts a bottle of wine on the table, like uncorks it. That's so aura rich. Watching shorts makes you want to mouth tape. Watching The Sopranos makes you want to open a Booster Juice. Low key, I think that's real. I think the reason I've started giving people cash tips and speaking my mind more often is because I'm digesting too much Tony Soprano content just by watching the show. You can't help but be affected by the stuff you consume, man. Like how many people out there watching this right now have ever had a friend tell them they talk too much like me? I'm sure it happens. Chibley says, I have a 445 deadlift. People aren't going to believe that, but that's actually true. I've seen him do it. He did it in the back of my Booster Juice where we're thinking about opening an old-fashioned powerlifting gym? Chibli, do you want to be the general manager of my powerlifting gym? Yes, sir. Goated business idea. Chibli, if I bought a truck and a pressure washer, would you like to be an hourly employee who drives around and pressure washes shit? But then, like, I am the company is the one that invoices the customer, and then you get payroll from the company? Yes, sir. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Not even salary? Buddy, it's a pressure wash company, okay? Let's be real. I have a new meta, tinting house windows. Okay, I know, like, there's a chance that might be the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. But I also feel like I'm stupid, and I think you might have come up with the greatest idea of all time. A house with tinted windows kind of sounds fucking sweet. That's kind of an awesome idea, man. They've been doing that? Well, it clearly hasn't gone viral yet because I haven't heard about it. Let's link and build this summer, man. Can you tint a window, or do you need to, like... I've never really known what... I don't know how things work in the world, I'll just be honest with you. It's a film that you put on a window. Okay. I didn't know if when they say tint the windows, they actually, like, replace the glass with darker glass or something. Science World has that? Yeah. Right next to the Tree of Illness, where little kids go inside of that tree trunk and pick their nose and then wipe it all over it. And anytime you go inside of it, 2 days later, you're like, why is my throat sore? I know exactly what you're talking about with the Science World windows. I think you might be onto something with tinted house windows, Chibli. Especially if you can sell it as, like, environmentally friendly, because it's a lie, but it'll make people feel good. You, like, won't have to use your AC as much because it's gonna make your house cooler. And you could be like, every house with tinted windows is the equivalent of, like, planting 7 trees or something like that. That's a great idea, dude. I low-key, I think you might actually be onto something, man. It's not a lie? Well, that's the best kind of lie, then. I will be stealing this idea. Buddy, get a mat, okay? We'll draw up a map. Chibli and I, we're gonna take the lower mainland. We can't do more than that, okay? I don't want to run a multinational house window tinting company. I'll settle for the lower mainland, man. I'm not greedy. Should we buy a Ford Transit and get it started? Dude, it's actually, like, low-key, it's not a bad idea, though. Plus, it would be such good defense for me. Because whenever someone says, real job, I could be like, oh yeah, I gotta make some serious calls about my house window tinting business later today, just so you know. I got a lot of stress. Just for your information, not that it's any of your business, but I have to fire Chibli later today. Not that that's any of your motherfucking business. Chibli's he's getting too big for his britches. He wants to be the CTO. He's gotten too ripped from the powerlifting gym. Man, owning, like, a real business must be kind of crazy. Also, this is, like, a real question, because I don't know anything about, like, immigration law. If I owned a business, like a Booster Juice, for example, can I just be like, hey, this guy's gonna work at my Booster Juice? Let him into the country? Can I, like, just... Is opening a business, like, a loophole to just get all your friends legal rights to reside in your country? They're not going to be like, why don't you just hire a Canadian citizen to work the Booster Juice? And I'm going to be like, my boy's cracked at buying mangoes or something. He's actually insane at buying fruits and vegetables. He's like the Rain Man of produce purchasing. I got to think about this house window tinting idea. Because a lot of the smartest ideas ever have been mocked for actually being stupid. Why wouldn't people just buy pre-tinted windows? It's too late, bro. They already live in the house. After doing some research, it kind of exists, but I believe we could take over the market. Can you do me a favor? Can you Google Vancouver house tinting businesses and tell me how many hits you get? Like, phones existed before Steve Jobs made the Apple, but, like, still. He did it better or something. I don't know. It's got rounded corners. You ever tinted a house window? It's a pain in the ass. That's Chibli's problem. I'm going to stop you right there. That's something Chiblee needs to figure out. That's not for me. There's 9 pages of them on Yelp. Oh, brother. 9 pages of house tinters in Vancouver? Oh, shit. There's 5 downtown alone. Oh, Jesus. 8 of them went up today. I knew you shouldn't have said anything, man. You know what? Chiblee, you know what we do? We'll roll them up. We'll roll them up. Window tint removers. I don't really know what that means to roll them up, but I think like it's worth considering. Or Chiblee, hear me out before. What if we started a business tinting car windows? Yeah, no one's ever thought of that one. I'm not really passionate about like anything. I just think like we should start a business of some sort. It just seems like it's swag to like own a business. Like, you know what would be a huge aura buff, Chiblee? I'm sure you're thinking about the same thing. Getting a phone call and then telling someone, sorry, I gotta take this. Like, I bet that shit goes hard. Even, or like, you could even like be on an appointment with someone, but then your phone rings and you go, hang on, I gotta take this. I bet that's fucking sweet. I've never been in a situation like that. Sometimes I open the stock market app on my phone while I'm sitting in the cafe. That's so real, man. That's so relatable, man. Waiting to pick up my kid from daycare, opening up like Google Finance. Like people are gonna be like, wow, this guy must be he must be a stockbroker. This guy must like work for a hedge fund or something like that. Buy, 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 sell, sell, buy, 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 sell, buy, sell. Dude, Chiblee, I can't tell. I need you. This is why you're my business manager. I need you to tell me if this idea that Chad has is awesome or horrible. Prescription glass windshield for your car so you don't need to wear glasses while you drive. It could be sick, man. It could be sick. And of course they're tinted. Yeah, that goes without saying. That wouldn't even work. Well, I'm sure you'd have to like, you know, change the prescription or whatever. Like you'd have to adjust or like move your seat up or something, but like I think it could work, man. You got the boys in the damn lab. Like a transition lens for your car. Or dude, and you get the prescription windshield for your car. I can't say it with a straight face. The prescription windshield for your car, and then if it's a sunny day, you get the clip-on sunglasses on top of it. This wouldn't work. I'm an optician. How could it not work? I get that you have to change the lens because like it's not right up against your eye, but how could it not work, man? It's just light. It's just optics. What if you move slightly? Well, I hope so. You're driving. How would you read the speedometer? Prescription gauge cluster. What if you just made the whole world your prescription instead of just your glasses? Your windshield would be like 20 grand. Yeah, but you wouldn't need to wear glasses when you were in your car. Did you think about that? Bet not. Good deal. What about your passengers? They could get you. So if you could have like a pair of glasses in the cup holder that cancels out the prescription of the windshield, so that when they wore them, it would look like they were looking through like just a normal glass windshield. I don't think you guys get it. You're focusing a lot on the reasons it wouldn't work and not a lot on the reasons that it would work, which is it would be sick to not have to wear glasses in your car. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is like what the real benefit is, because you have to like wear glasses everywhere else. So like you still have to bring them in the car with you. And if you gotta bring glasses somewhere, it's like really convenient to just kind of put them on your face. You sort of forget that they're there. I don't know, man. You got me thinking about this. Prescription car windshield might be the play. You can now see your nose. Man, fuck you. You lost the game. We gotta think of something at least. I think tinting house windows might be the play, but it would also be sick if you just wanna like, that's fine. If you just want to like work for like $15 an hour at my power washing company that I don't even own. Prescription shower. I don't really know what that means, but it's an interest. I love a business idea that's just two words that like already mean something, but then put together in a new way. Reusable ice cream. You know what? Reusable ice cream goes crazy. Let's link and build this summer. Prescription monitor. Dude, that would be so sick too, because everything outside of the scope of the monitor would be blurry, so you could really lock in. Prescription monitor. Any opticians in chat? What about gift shirts? Damn, I think, honestly, I feel like the technology, if it had been invented in like 2012, gift shirts would have gone insane. But I just think like the culture has moved past it now. Okay, I'm... Take whatever. Quick restart. No, I don't want to wage war on anybody. I think I shouldn't have put my palace there, dude. I made horrible mistakes. Yeah, let me out! I'm pressing the escape button. You legally have to let me see an options menu. It's called wearable technology. It's a big thing. Is it a big thing, or is it just like MKBHD? Should I buy this or Star Vaders? You know what would be a sick game? Scrandle for games. Where it shows you a game and the price of the game, and then you choose which game is more scram. And it costs $9.99 every time you play it. And Chibli could be the webmaster. Does Chibli need a job? I think he's chilling, but like, I don't know. He's the only motherfucker that wants to link and build these days, man. Doesn't Justin want to stop streaming? I don't think he wants to stop streaming. I think he wants to keep streaming, but he's like worried that it's not going to last forever, which is like very fair. I've been there myself. You could stream the window tinting. Low key, it does seem kind of sick to like run a landscaping company and then videotape yourself like cutting people's grass. That seems kind of sick. I'd rather play video games, I guess, but it does seem kind of sick. Lights go out and my cock fell off. I can't sing about a ticking clock. Said I sucked a cock. I sucked a cock for you. And I swallowed two. And it was all yellow.
Oh no.
Never said it was an orgasm that he swallowed.
For the kiss is really funny.
In your eyes. You guys like Peter Gabriel?
Of course.
In your eyes, I am complete. In your
In
your eyes, my penis sleeps.
In your eyes.
Oh, okay.
For all my semen, for all my cum. I can feel you coming in my hair tonight. Wait for it, wait for it.
No.
Oh, Gord. And I've been waiting for this semen all my life. Where is your member? And the penis is slow. It's different for you and me. Do you remember the 20th time you sucked my member? We were breaking the confines of gender and sucking the night away. You can't hate it because I woked it. I woked it.